A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Fantastic batting that. Great execution. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He's not going to miss out on those. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Batsman losing his concentration there. Glorious, absolutely glorious. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Bowled, perfect from the bowler. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. The batsman couldn't do much there. Well. Bowled, really well bowled. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. That was a stunning shot. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Oh, he's clubbed that for a 6. That's a great hit. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. That's gone high. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Well, that's close. The bowler thinks he's out. Up goes the finger. Excellent bowling. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
We're checking for a no ball. Fair delivery, no problem. Reaching outside. Impact in line. Wickets hitting.
And yes, he gets his man. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. In the air. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers and there's nothing he can do about it now. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding.
Only talking.
That's in the air. Got him. That's a loose shot by the batsman. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. That's gone high. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up.
Goodness gracious! Goodness gracious!
This is so unfair!
Goodness gracious!
This is so unfair!
Goodness gracious!
This is so unfair!
That was a moral victory for the bowler. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Last ball coming up. Good shot for a single. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Pace bowler now into the attack. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Good shot for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Turned away for a single. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. No ball called. Batsmen all set to cash in on this free hit. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Looks in good batting form. Spinner brought into the attack. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Turned away for a single. Not acceptable. This is just not right. Basic misfield like this can really cost them a lot. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Very good running between the wickets. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game.
Very well played today. What was the strategy you had in mind before going into this match?
I felt I was in top form today, and I'm happy to get the job done for my team.